It's a beautiful bacon day, Cookie Crusaders. Today we're going to be talking about 1-3 on Master Mode. I see that a lot of people are also getting stuck at this level. Yet again, like I said in 1-1, we're going to take all the highlight stages that are having the most issues, and we're going to be covering those in detail. So this round, you can focus in two different directions. You can either have some DPS units with the monocle, or you can have Coco with some DPS units on the side as well. I'm running a pseudo summon team with Coco in the front because I just want body count as well as the monocle for removing the stun and knockback, because really what's happening is the hogs. If you don't have monocle and you don't have Coco, you're pretty much being infinitely knocked back and stunned to the point where your team can't do anything. So it's not that they're taking a terrible amount of damage, but more so that they're taking a lot of knockback and stun to where they just can't fight. And I had a full DPS team that I was trying at first. It did not work because they just couldn't do any of their skills. So it was a little bit frustrating, but for those who saw it on live stream, I think you guys had a good laugh with that. So we're going to go in and set up the fight. I took both Coco and Crunchy into a defensive setup with the damage resistance, and everyone else is running the same toppings that we use from Master Mode 1-1. So here we go, running in with the team. The main thing is Coco can do healing for us, so that's helpful, so even though we do have very high reduced healing stats. But the main thing is the knockback and the stun resistance from Coco is going to be helpful. Now, but some of you might not have Coco. Maybe some of you never built Coco up. If that's the case, the monocle is really going to be the most helpful thing here, just because removing those debuffs gives your team at least a chance to fight back, and then they'll stun you again, and then monocle will do its job again. So the combination of Coco and monocle together means that you're going to just continuously be against their stun resistance, and you're going to have a much better chance at taking down their wave push. As you can see here, they're getting good damage against us. We're getting stunned quite often. Coco activates. We get some good stun resistance for a few seconds. They're going to fight against us. We're going to get stunned again. Then we're going to have the monocle happen. So you're going to definitely be chipped away at that time meter. And if you're running into further issues with both Coco and monocle, please check your treasure levels and your toppings and your cookie promotions, as everything else is deactivated. So those are the only three things you can rise up to make sure that you 3-star the round. So as you can see, here's the damage, mostly done by Pumpkin Pie because of the searing toppings for Pom Pom. A little bit with Crunchy and Oyster because of their amount of damage that they have to naturally output. And Cotton's doing a really good amount too. And the healing's not huge on Coco, but we don't really have her set up for healing. So most of the healing is actually coming from Cotton Cookie. If you guys have any specific comments or questions for this stage, I'd gladly take them. I know that 1-3 is pretty hard because of all those knockbacks, and it's a stage where you can farm Espresso's soul cores, so if you want to play with Espresso more, that's a spot you're going to want to max, so that way you can farm it on the daily basis. And, you know, of course the materials too that you're allowed to farm. So definitely an important stage to finish out. Hopefully this was helpful for you. If you guys have feedback or opinions, or maybe you had some specific different teams that worked really well that didn't require Coco or the monocle, I'd love to hear that feedback in the comments. Please let me know. Either way, thank you so much for stopping by, and have a wonderful day.